About 9 months ago, Infinity Ward and Activision blessed the gaming world with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The most recent iteration in the Call of Duty franchise was hailed as a return to form for the franchise, which had been drifting further and further from its roots for more than half a decade. This was emphasized by its title, Modern Warfare, which signaled a return to the beloved series within the franchise that many view as its peak. Clearly, marketing this game as a return to form hit home for many gaming fans. Those who had abandoned the series after being disappointed by recent games came running back, and its numbers reflect this. In December, it was declared the most played current-gen Call of Duty based on stats like total playtime. With the release of Warzone, the game surpassed 60 million players, which should put it past all other Call of Duty titles. It is unclear how many copies have been sold versus how many are free users, but Call of Duty Black Ops currently holds the record for copies sold at 31 million, and I think more than half of the 60 million players are owners of the full game. However, if you think that simply marketing this as a return to form is all it took to achieve this unprecedented success, I think you are horribly wrong. My explanation for Modern Warfare's success is simple, but it might be controversial as well. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is seeing the success it has because it is ultimately the greatest Call of Duty of all time. Now, I know this may be hard for you guys to believe, but by the end of the video, I'm confident you will see that a very good argument could be made for Modern Warfare being the GOAT. What's up guys, I'm Branden from Gamer Gab, and today I am going to break down why Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the greatest Call of Duty of all time. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it, and consider subscribing too. Okay guys, with that out of the way, let's get into what makes Modern Warfare so great. First, let's celebrate that this installment in the franchise was indeed a return to form. Modern Warfare continued the return to boots on the ground started by Treyarch and Black Ops 4. However, unlike Black Ops 4, it also brought back many of the other key features that fans missed that made it the refreshing experience that Black Ops 4 was not. It brought back the traditional create a class system from Modern Warfare 2, but also updated it with the Gunsmith, which allowed for up to 5 attachments including weapon perks, and still brought back a larger variety of weapon skins, charms, reticles, and stickers to personalize your gun even further. The game also brought back kill streaks to replace score streaks and added fun new ones like White Phosphorus. The game replaced specialists and their abilities with operators who were stripped of these abilities. The game still offered field upgrades in place of specialist abilities, but they were less of a gimmick and more of an added element that provided a tactical twist to combat. The game also brought back classic Modern Warfare co-op experiences with operations, missions, and survival mode. This array of co-op modes brought back traditional Spec Ops from the previous Modern Warfare games, as well as survival from Modern Warfare 3, but it also introduced new challenging missions taking place in Verdansk. Clearly, part of what made Call of Duty great was that it not only brought back the traditional Call of Duty formula, but it also improved upon it. The multiplayer formula fixed create a class, kill streaks, and operators, and it also introduced maps that mixed up gameplay by getting away from the stale 3-lane format and bringing back fan-favorite maps. It brought back modes like Spec Ops and Campaign, and it also brought back many classic game modes like my favorite of all time, Team Defender, with limited time modes, also known as LTMs. Modern Warfare also has one of the best campaigns I have played. Now, I understand that other Call of Duty games have definitely had better campaigns before it, but I have a few things to say about that. First, just because Modern Warfare doesn't have the best campaign, that does not mean it isn't good enough to praise and include in my argument. After all, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but still better than a master of one. Second, I do not think that the campaign holds too much weight in determining the quality of a Call of Duty game, because a 4-hour experience does not define a game that you could put well over 100 hours into. With that said, Modern Warfare still had a great campaign. The story was not quite as good as other Call of Duties, but it still added to the story of the Modern Warfare franchise as a whole, which is the best Call of Duty story in my opinion. It also brought back the grittiness of past Call of Duties. This campaign brought me closer than any other to feeling like I was really a part of the fight. Even on regular mode, I felt like I had to be more aware of my decisions in combat than previous games. The next thing that I believe makes Call of Duty Modern Warfare great is its ability to add quantity without sacrificing quality. This game brought back the campaign which the previous installment abandoned. It also brought back Battle Royale in the form of Warzone and March, which is also viewed as being superior to Black Ops 4's Blackout, which was the reasoning behind the absence of a campaign in that game. On top of that, the game brought back the previously mentioned co-op game modes. This game is the only Call of Duty to include Battle Royale, campaign, survival, co-op missions, and multiplayer. And you would think that they would have to make sacrifices in multiplayer with all this content added to the game, but even that was expanded upon. The game introduced Gunfight, which gave players smaller maps and unique 2v2 and 3v3 modes. Modern Warfare 3 is the only game to include something fairly similar in the sense that it was missing the actual game mode itself, but included small team gameplay and smaller maps for it. It also included Ground War, a 32 versus 32 domination game mode on colossal maps, which was closer to Battlefield than any other Call of Duty game before it. The game also gets new Warzone and multiplayer modes multiple times a month in the form of the aforementioned LTMs, constantly giving the player a reason to keep coming back to the game. No other Call of Duty comes close to offering all of these gameplay options. There is so much in this game that I don't even think we need another Call of Duty this year. Call of Duty 2020 is already known to be getting rid of gunfight and keeping the Warzone map in some shape or form, and I haven't heard if the game will keep ground war. Why not give them another year to add these features and enjoy Modern Warfare for another year? I mean, this game is even slated to get a 5th season. When has that ever happened before? One last reason that Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the greatest Call of Duty is because of its financial accessibility. Consider all the features I have laid out in this video. The Warzone game mode is free to all players. On top of that, all 5 seasons and their 2 waves of DLC is free to all players who purchase the game. The game got rid of supply drops and all guns added to the game are free to earn. Since getting the game on sale for $40 just a few months after it came out, I've spent $0 on the game, and yet I've gotten all it has to offer. Oh, and before I forget, this game also introduced crossplay. If you ignore bias and nostalgia, it is clear that this is the best Call of Duty ever. The only real issue I have had with this game is the metaguns, but they are not a big enough issue to detract from the quality of the game overall. I have established 3 clear reasons that this is the best Call of Duty ever. 1, it managed to not just return to the original Call of Duty formula, but it also improved upon it and maintained some changes that were much appreciated. 2, it managed to offer more than any other Call of Duty while maintaining the quality expected from Activision's AAA shooter. And 3, it offers all that it does in a way that is financially accessible for all customers. I hope this video showed you why Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the best Call of Duty ever. If not, I hope it at least enabled you to appreciate what it has given to fans overall. But with that said, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing if you have not already. If I forgot to mention something about this masterpiece, don't be afraid to mention it down below. I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, peace from Gamer Gab.